That makes Satan not to be able to destroy you is what? Having Jesus Christ as Lord and as personal Savior.
There is no doubt about the passion in this man's heart, nor about his commitment against what he calls the kingdom of darkness. That wasn't always the case.
To make sacrifices, all because they need money. And every money you want to make for Satan, from Satan, remember, it is not something you just go and make like that.
The Disciples of Good News Mission in Egor village, on the outskirts of Benin City. Nosal Diaze is the pastor of this small Christian community, but his past is steeped in Africa's traditional Juju religion. As a former Juju priest, he has intimate knowledge of the role of Juju in human trafficking.
The human traffickers, what they normally do is they come with their clients because they need to instill fear into them so that they will be able to pay.
The traffickers' victims all tell a similar story.
They took my nails and they cut a little of my hair.
They took my pants. They took my blood. They put some instruments. They said I should swear the oath. They give me a drink to drink.
They told me that when I get to Italy that I should make sure I pay their money. And when I get there, she kept me in the streets to make a prostitution.
Because of money. Like I told you, they pay us money. And that's why we do it.
As a Juju priest, Nosa was paid 50 to 100,000 naira to perform a ritual. He marketed fear and played a crucial role in modern slavery, but his involvement also attracted enemies. The fear he spread also came back at him.
The war we involved into in the occult and so on, we were not really having that peace. Even to sit like this, I can't just carry my chairs and sit in the outside because probably you must have offended one person or the other.
Nosa used to be notorious as a man who beat up people that stood in his way. Eventually, the police took him into custody.
I was detained there for some time, and while there, I heard a loud voice. You know, that was the first time, even till now, I'm a pastor, that's the first time I've heard such a voice. And that if I decide to worship him, he would set me free.
After more than 15 years of violence and juju rituals in the service of traffickers, Nosa returns to his family with a new path. He became a Christian pastor.
Actually, it would be a joy to every preacher to see his children being preachers.
I would have liked to be, but I'm not sure.
Bring that album for me. Go and bring my album. Let me give you some pictures.
Every father wants his son to follow in his footsteps. Nosa's own father was no different.
This one is the Enogi. He's the chief, the duke. I was supposed to take over the shrine after my father, but being a pastor, like, it's not possible. Yeah, initially was not really happy, you know. He was not really happy, that's the truth. I don't even feel he's still happy now, but we try to go along with.
Nosa chose Jesus over juju.
Thou shalt be saved. So the only thing that can make you save is confession.
He was a man who encouraged parents to send their daughters abroad for money, for a supposedly better life. Today he preaches the opposite, a painstaking task.
The parents wouldn't want to hear, you know, even when you try to tell them, they tell you, no, pastor, if that is the issue you want to discuss, we are not prepared to listen to you.
The changes he can bring are smaller than he would like, smaller than the dramatic change he's brought into his own life. being a pastor means earning far less money.
Oh, I don't have money, but I'm contented. You know, contentment is riches.
Nosa knows life in Nigeria is still tough for many people. The desire for a better tomorrow makes them vulnerable to tempting offers to go abroad. But Nosa believes they need to stay. They are needed to build a better nation, he says, especially the younger generation.